Here's our second day of story problems. I know you're loving it, right? So a little more inequality stuff today. So not equal signs, but greater than, less than, that stuff instead. First one we're going to do, an example for you here, is 6 less than a number n is less than -4. Now the language gets kind of funky here. 6 less than a number. That's not the same less than that you see here. 6 less than something. Let's say you have 20. You get 6 less than that. Well, that really means 20 minus 6, right? So, we don't know, though, right, what the number is, but we know it's the number n. So, 6 less than a number, that means n minus 6. And then again, is less than. That is indicates to you it's time for that, that qualifier here, right? Is less than -4. Oops, not 14. There we go. And so we have to solve that. And this is just a nice one-stepper here, right? We're going to add 6 to both sides. And since we're not multiplying or dividing by any negatives, we don't have to worry about switching the inequality symbol, so we'll leave it like it is. So n is less than 2 is our answer here. So that number is 2 or less than 2, not even including 2, right? Because there's no equal part here. All right, so there's going to be an example for you to do. So again, pause here, do the example in Classic, and then come back and check the answer. So here's the one you worked for yourself. 9 more than a number, b. So that number is b. So how do you get 9 more than something? Obviously, you add 9 to it. So we take that number b, and we add 9 to it. It says is greater than -3. Well, that's going to look like this. Greater than -3. I mean, it's kind of straightforward here. This is a nice one-stepper. We're going to go ahead and subtract 9 from both sides. Here's where you really have to remember your integer operations. You get b is greater than -12 because we're already, right, 3 below, and we take away 9 more. B is greater than -12. That's our answer for that one. On the next slide, going to work another one for you. So this one looks like an actual story problem, right? You must be at least 48 inches tall to ride an amusement park ride, and your little sister's 39 inches tall. How many inches must she grow before she may ride the ride? Well, I don't know what good that does you the day you're there. Like, here, hurry up and eat a bunch of hot dogs to get taller. I don't know, whatever. So, but anyway, must be at least 48 inches tall to ride an amusement park. So the question we're actually being asked is, how many inches must she grow before she may ride the ride? Well, we're going to say let x equal number of inches to grow, right? Now I know that she's currently 39 inches tall, so I take my 39 plus x, the amount she has to grow, and that has to be at least. So now that's a fun math word. I like that math phrase, at least. That means greater than or equal to 48 inches. So 48 or more. Exactly 48 is okay. 47.999 is not enough, obviously, right? Well, maybe you could get taller shoes. I don't know. So again, solving this one, a nice simple two-stepper here, and so we're going to have to turn around and subtract 39 from both sides, and x then is going to be greater than or equal to 9, and we have to label it inches. Gotta remember those labels. That's really important with story problems. So unless I'm asking for just a number, but in this case I'm not. So greater than or equal to 9 inches. So you can make fun of her all you want because she's too short. So pause, go into Classic and work another problem, and I'll be back in a minute with the answer. So it says you need no more than 3,000 calories in a day. Yeah, whatever. You consumed 840 calories at breakfast, 1,150 at lunch. How many calories can you eat for dinner? So, again, we start with that let statement, right? Let C, oops, I want an equal sign there. Let C equal calories at dinner. Okay, so no more than. That means you can have all the way up to 3,000, but you can't actually have 3,000. So that's going to be less than, or you can have 3,000, I'm sorry. all the way up to it, but not over it. I'm sorry, that's what I'm trying to spit out for you. So I'm going to have 840 that I had at breakfast, plus 1150 at lunch, plus the unknown C. All that together has to be less than or equal to 3,000. Obviously, we're going to start out by combining like terms, so here and here. So that's going to give me 840 plus 1150 is 1990. Again, plus the unknown C has to be less than or equal to 3,000. We'll subtract off our 1990 from both sides, and I find that C is less than or equal to 1010 calories. And there you go. So I can have all the way up to 1,010. Apparently I shouldn't have had that, whatever I had at lunch. Now if you're a guy like me, you had way more than that at lunch, but whatever. Alrighty. That's the last example today. Your job is to finish the worksheet front and back. So this is day 2. And there you go.